Good evening and welcome back to the next dungeon that we are aiming for, Razorfen Kraul. Although I have to level up first because I'm not gonna do the same thing with Scarlet yet. I'm gonna level up to 38 this time. Also, this time I recorded my voice during the gameplay. Obviously I'm not gonna put it in, but there will be some moments that I'm gonna let my past self talk because he has better words than I do. Also, I received the curse of everyone dying around me. I mean, it's not a hardcore server, but still, dying sucks. So yeah, that was weird, and yeah, my past self also thinks that's right. Dude, I looked away for a minute. I swear you're worse than a toddler. How did you die? But he wasn't the only one who died. I met a mage who just stood there and died by fighting like a bot. I don't even know if it was a person. And also a dwarf just running and dying. Well, not running because he was netted, but yeah, you get the point. So yeah, if you are questing, just avoid me because I have a curse and you're gonna die. So just let me do the quest and kill every quest mob so I don't have to share with you. It's a win-win. Now I wanted to go to Badlands, but I actually had to play Mission Impossible because there were Alliance guards during tunnels, and yeah, I could kill them, but I didn't wanna get flagged by PvP, so I just tried to dodge them. And the reason, because this is a really Alliance heavy server, and I'm not gonna risk my death on a PvP. But I managed to mostly dodge them, but critical tangos is a little bit too big and aggroed one. But as long as they hit critical tango and not me, and tango doesn't fight back, I do not get PvP. So I aggroed the next guard too, so I can easily skip it and just booked it. The patrol was coming, so I quickly jumped so I can avoid it, and we managed to get out. Yes, we, even critical tango get out. What a teamwork, right? Now the whole reason I did this is because so I can get the next companion. Meet Snoo Snoo. But I actually don't like his name, so I'm just gonna call him Donkey since we already have a Fiona. Although yeah, I realized later on that her name isn't Fiona, but hey, I'm just gonna stick with it. Now, did I talk about how buggy this game is? Probably not, like why would I say that? Anyway, here's a bug. I just sat down, drink and eat, and yeah, something spawned me, but it didn't matter because Critical Tango just grabbed him. And yeah, the drink worked, my mana regenerated back to 100%, but for some reason, it was like I'm not eating. My health didn't go up. Why, you ask? I don't know. I was eating. My health should have gone up. Even in combat it should regenerate if you are eating. So yeah, cool game design I guess. I'm glad I'm doing a challenge in a buggy game. Now if you do recall, there was an herb that I was really searching because every potion required it. Golden Thorn. Even the 42 defense, every potion needed that herb, but that one only, I don't get it why, but that herb needed for every potion. And I couldn't find almost any. But luckily, while I was leveling, I finally found it. And just so you can understand how good it was, you can hear how happy my past self was. Nah, I'm done with you. I don't need you. I don't. Oh, keep my mood. Oh, herb, go. Ooh, quick. I need it. Oh, it's another one. I don't care about that. I need it. Oh, how to get up? I need to get up. I can't need it. Oh, I need that. Come on. No. Alright, I'm over it. Oh, here we go. Once my sanity drained down to 0 by pixelated herbs, I finally leveled up in 38. Now, you might ask why am I in Agathelos, and I don't know why would you ask that to be honest, it's a normal level to level, but the reason I'm there is collecting soul shard, but also waiting. I remember the vendor, and I actually checked it on the internet where can I find vendors like him, and he's the only vendor, so I just camped here for a long time until he finally showed up. and I bought every scroll that I needed. And yeah, scrolls are good. The enemies just stopped dropping it, so I take everything I can to get buffs to survive. I don't have any gear, I only have buffs. I need them. Now the beginning was already way easier than Scarlet. For example, they have only 2k F. Now this is the beginning, and since it's a larger dungeon, it means the 3k health enemies will be later on the dungeon, but it was kinda relaxing. Now I found the Fade Leaf that was guarded by 2 Quillboars, and I just didn't want to kill them, so with my amazing skill, I parkoured over this place, and yes, I got the Fade Leaf. But they expect me to actually talk about just getting a herb? No, that's not the reason. I noticed something. It looks like an evade spot, and obviously I tried it out. And yes, it was an evade spot, so we had a good spot for evading enemy if we needed to reset them. Now the enemies became harder, 3k health, poison and pet at the same time, but they still ran away whenever they were close to die. And this pig decided to climb the vine, which I respect. I like to climb trees, but it gave me an idea. If he can climb, I can climb too. Now I did find a place I wanted to jump to, and with some couple of fails because it was hard, I managed to actually reach the jump. And then yeah, the fence was actually an LOS, I couldn't get through, but I was determined. I wanted to skip the downstairs, and voila, I managed to climb up the wall, and here's the first boss, which is an optional boss, but I wanted to be here. This is my place, I like the high growth, so I thought I'm gonna fight this boss, and this boss, to be honest, is nothing special. He has like 4k health, I guess, I don't know, not much. He summons pigs, wow, they die, they are not even elite, so it's just slow but surely dead. The only hard part was that if I fail or did something wrong, like get the aggro from Tango way too early, I could die because there was nowhere for me to run. Well, it didn't happen, he died, I won. 1 for me, 0 for the pigs. Now slowly but surely I cleared out the top parts by one because they weren't stacked until I met our first obstacle. 2 champions. They were kinda hard. 3.2k health, defensive aura they hit, and not much room to kite, so they were tough. As you can see, it took everything from me, all my health and mana, but I did manage to kill them, and I was happy that the challenge was done. It's not like I'm gonna have to kill them again, okay? And then not like, okay, but okay, stop. Like, why do you copy paste these 2 units everywhere? And don't think it was a smooth sail. They were hard, especially if they pulled additional picks from somewhere. For example, in this clip. But luckily, without discoveries, all we had to do is just jump down and move to our evade spot. So it was fine. Obviously, I tried to avoid as much fighting as I could, especially groups of 3. And yeah, I did well, it wasn't that difficult, but for some reason, whenever I fought another 2 champions, surprise, that group just came. Like, I didn't get it why. And I was in huge trouble. Oh no, the patrol respawned. This is bad, this is real bad. Okay, curse. Sticky. I need to sticky. Come on, I can still do this. Come on. Don't miss the jump. Don't miss. Huh. I did it. Oh, now that was good. That's good adrenaline. I like this. Bye. Have fun. It did happen one more time, but I was prepared, so it was way easier to survive the jump and evade spot. But I did notice something. A stalker. I never seen this quillboard before. That's the first time I hear a name, Stalker. So I went back and checked. And lo and behold, because of this little sneaky shitlet here was the reason why the champion called for help. So I obviously killed the group, although it didn't went too well since it was 4 elite and they called for another. But I did kill one, I did do the jump again, wow again. And for some reason, this little guy here in the hut responds. I guess it's a patrol, yeah, it's obviously moving like a patrol, yeah, obviously. Anyway, I went back, killed the last 2 there, and finally it's done with this stupid, sneaky little ass here that ass pulled everything. Well, back to what's fun. Killing 2 champion. Isn't that right, past self? And I finally managed to reach the pet cave, which was pretty easy. You could easily pull them one by one, and they didn't do much, so yeah, finally some relaxation. But the game had interesting terrain, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna clear out this place, because I wanna check something. And of course, when I finished clearing, I checked it out, and lo and behold, we found another dead mine spot. Yay! That's gonna be handy for sure. And then the most important thing happened. This dropped. Yes, we finally got an upgrade. After like 20 levels, we did it. Now I did have some trouble with the Quillball group, especially the ninja pulled the bat, and I was using the succubus because she deals so much damage and I didn't need it and go critical until now, but we managed, they died, but it was kinda bad. And then we finally made it to the last boss, and I will just let the music play and my past self talk. Amion, and he removes all my dots. That's annoying. She almost has no mana, then this fight should be easy. Yuppie! Whatever. I guess we're just gonna fight with mana. Jeez, Louise, what an annoying fight this is. Oh, I got it. There is no way she can win anymore. And as I annoyedly said that, I obviously killed the last boss, and Razorfen Kraul has been conquered. And on to the next dungeon. See you in the next episode. Yeah, no, I didn't feel satisfied. I thought this boss sucked, so I went to the next boss, which was the giant pig. Now, surprisingly, the guards that they have was insanely difficult. 2 of them heals and 1 of them puts down totems that heals. That was insane. I just couldn't kill them. And no matter how much I tried, even if I feared one, they just still heal themselves up. It was just impossible to interrupt that much since I don't have that many mana to just spam fear to not be able to heal. So I needed something new, and I had an ability that I really wanted to use for a while, and finally it was time to use it. It was time for Fiona to once again shine. We went into the fight with her huge damage, we nuked the one I feared once so they cannot heal, and the ability Seduction from Fiona herself. Used it on the second healer to CC that, and I only had one pick to deal with by myself. But it was almost dead because of Fiona's damage, and it was easily 2v2 from now. Slowly but surely I killed the next one with the same way, one seducted and the other feared, and obviously after that the third one died. And after I congratulated myself on the shoulder, I went to the boss and it was quite a snooze. He did nothing, we just slowly but surely killed him. Isn't that right, past self? Huh? What? Did it feign death? That's funny. Did I think is he unleashed as well? I can't tell. My pet dies faster, that's for sure. I'm just gonna go back to my space. Because I feel like I'm gonna get aggro soon enough. Yeah, here it comes. That's fine. Sacrifice. What? I sacrificed too late. What was that damage? That was half of my health. Just with one charge? No fucking way. If he hits me one more time, I'm dead. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Thank you, past me. As you can see, this pig got enraged and getting pretty angry. Just one hit was half of my health and I was scared. Like, because if he hits me one more time, I'm just dead. And because he gains speed bonus, it was really easy for him to just reach me and hit me. But I locked in because I didn't want to die, obviously. And I managed to actually do it without him hitting me one more time. But because he was changing speed, being slow and being fast, it was annoyingly difficult to time it because just one wrong move, one wrong jump, and I'm dead. But hey, it's dead. And it wasn't the last boss, but I just wanted to put it in because I was bored. So yeah, see you in the next dungeon.